bill to update the Practice Act for Ohio athletic trainers is on its way through the state legislature. The measure was introduced last year but stalled in the state Senate. Now there's a new co-sponsor, a local lawmaker who knows more about athletic trainers than most. Bob Herzog is here with the very latest Athletes at Risk.
Mr. Rose?
1991, the year that Pete Rose was banned from the Hall of Fame. Rodney King was beaten on the streets of L.A. And the end of the USSR. 1991 was also the last time the Ohio Athletic Trainers Practice Act was updated.
Mr. Rose?
Now, if this sounds familiar, it's because we told you about Ohio's outdated Practice Act regarding the health care professionals of the sidelines last year. Then a health crisis hit. Here's what's new. A version of the bill was filed again this General Assembly, which began in January. It's House Bill 176. Representative Rick Carfagna is still one of the bill's sponsors. Rep. Thomas Hall is the new joint sponsor.
1991 is a long time ago. I was actually not born in 1991.
The youngest member in Ohio's legislature does understand the importance of health care on the sidelines. While he was campaigning, he was also coaching at Madison High School.
Thomas has always thought about his community. You know, that's something that's always in the forefront of his mind.
On the sidelines of his alma mater, he learned about some of the obstacles athletic trainers face.
We really need to make sure that the standards and that the Practice Act as a whole is updated to their training and education that they receive currently.
This bill would allow athletic trainers to give expanded emergency medical care, like injections of EpiPens or inhalers.
If we're trusting him to deal with sudden cardiac arrest or concussions, which is a brain injury, he should be sufficient enough in his training, which he has the training on, to be able to inject an EpiPen.
If I was put in that situation, I'm going to choose life. I can always go work somewhere else and do something else if I need to, if I lose my license, but that kid can never come back to life if I choose to be selfish with my license.
I think that that's an important part to this bill, is to allow athletic trainers to do their job without fear of breaking a law.
The bill will head to committee this week. In Madison, Bob Herzog, Local 12 News.
Now, the bill's other co-sponsor is the son-in-law of a retired athletic trainer. To learn more about the risks that athletes face without healthcare professionals on the sidelines, head to athletesrisk.com.